Welcome, listener. You don't need to try here. You don't need to prove anything. This moment is not about force or willpower. It's about alignment. So before anything else, let yourself arrive, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, and quietly underneath the noise of motivation and pressure. Take a slow breath in, not a deep one, just a real one. And as you exhale, notice something subtle. Your body already knows how to let go without being told how. That's important because the kind of change that lasts doesn't come from control. It comes from safety. And as you continue breathing at your own pace, you may begin to notice that the part of you listening right now is not the part that makes promises on January 1st and then disappears by February. This is a different part. This is the part of you that understands rhythm, consistency, identity. The part that knows that lasting change isn't something you do, it's something you become. You don't have to decide anything yet. You don't have to recommit or restart. Just listen, because your nervous system is listening too. You may have noticed in the past that the harder you push yourself, the faster something inside resists. That's not failure. That's biology. Your brain's first job is not growth. It's protection. And when change feels like a threat, even positive change, the body pulls you back toward the familiar. So instead of trying to override that system, we're going to befriend it first. As you sit or lie there, let your awareness drift gently to your chest. Not to change your breathing, just notice it. Notice how the breath moves without needing your permission. In and out. And as you notice that automatic rhythm, you may begin to sense a quiet message underneath it. I know how to continue. That's the message we're building from. Because lasting resolutions don't survive on motivation. They survive on predictability. And predictability is calming. So imagine, only if it feels easy, that your body is beginning to understand that this change you want is not a disruption. It's a continuation. Many people try to change behavior first. They say, I will do this every day. I will stop doing that. I will finally become disciplined. But the brain doesn't follow those rules. It follows identity. So instead of asking yourself, can I stick with this? Your system responds better to a different question. Is this who I am now? And you don't have to answer that out loud. You may simply notice how your body responds to the idea that the version of you listening right now is already the kind of person who returns, who resumes, who continues, even after pauses. Because pauses are not failures. They are a part of the rhythm, and your mind can begin learning right now that consistency doesn't mean perfection. It means coming back without punishment. Let that land. Coming back without punishment. Notice what softens when you hear that. Somewhere in your past, You may have made promises to yourself that didn't hold. And each time that happened, a small erosion occurred, not of willpower, but of self-trust. The brain remembers patterns, so we're not going to demand trust back all at once. We're going to rebuild it the way the brain prefers, through tiny, repeatable wins that feel safe enough to continue. And as you breathe now, you might imagine your future self, not dramatically transformed, not perfected, just steady. This future version of you isn't impressive. They're reliable. They don't rely on excitement. They rely on identity. And you may notice something curious. This future self doesn't push themselves. They expect themselves. The same way you expect the sun to rise. The same way you expect your name to belong to you. And your mind may begin, gently, to test what it feels like to expect yourself again. Not demand, expect. There's a psychological shift that happens when a behavior becomes inevitable instead of optional. Not forced, just assumed. You don't debate whether to brush your teeth. You don't motivate yourself to remember your name. Those actions live in identity. So whatever your resolution is, movement, rest, focus, creativity, health, boundaries, you may allow it to slide out of the category of special effort and into the category of who you are. And the unconscious mind is very good at this when it's not rushed. So let yourself imagine not a big future, but the next small moment where this choice simply happens. No fanfare, no announcement, just alignment. And notice how calm that feels. That calm is a signal your nervous system is waiting for. Your brain is constantly predicting the future based on the past. So if the past says, I start strong and fade, the brain prepares for disappointment. But predictions can be updated, not with promises, but with evidence. So as you listen now, your mind may begin to collect a new kind of evidence. That you can move slowly, that you can return gently, that you don't abandon yourself at the first disruption. And each time that happens, even mentally, the prediction changes from this won't last to this is just what I need to do now. And when the prediction changes, behavior follows naturally, effortlessly. There may come days, because there always are, when motivation dips. And in the past, that dip may have triggered quitting. But now, your system can learn a new response. When motivation dips, you simplify. When energy drops, you reduce, not abandon. When you miss a day, you resume the next. No drama, no self-talk spiral, just continuation. Let your unconscious rehearse that now. Missing and returning. Returning without shame. Notice how different that feels. As we begin to drift toward the end of this induction, you don't need to wake up fully yet. Just notice this. You are no longer trying to stick to a resolution. You are allowing a version of you to emerge that simply continues, and that version already exists. You can feel it in the steadiness of your breath, in the absence of urgency, in the quiet confidence that doesn't need motivation to survive. And as you return to your day or night, you may find that the next choice comes a little easier, not because you forced it, but because it feels like you, and that is how change lasts. When you're ready, you can gently bring your awareness back, carrying with you this calm, grounded knowing you don't start over anymore. You continue, always. As you continue settling in this steady, grounded feeling, remember, you don't have to do this alone. If this induction supported you, if it helped something inside you feel calmer, clear, or more capable of continuing, I invite you to subscribe to this channel. It's a quiet way of telling yourself that you're choosing consistency, that you're choosing support, and that you're choosing to return. More hypnotic stories and inductions are waiting for you here, created to help you stay aligned, steady, and gently moving forward. So whenever you're ready, come back again, because you don't have to start over anymore. You continue. So until next time, be well.